Welcome to one and all for BE first year students studying in subject Engineering Physics, subject code PH8151. Now presented by Dr. P. Sarita, Assistant Professor, Government College of Engineering, Tanjavur. Shall I now discuss about the Unit 5 Crystal Physics? Objectives of this crystal physics: to enhance the fundamental knowledge in physics and its applications to relevant various engineering applications, to develop the knowledge in crystal structure and its properties, to explain the fundamental terms and various crystal systems, and to discuss the Miller indices in crystal planes and their applications, to discuss the importance of characteristics of the unit cell for SCC, BCC, FCC and HCP crystal structure. Outcomes of this crystal physics: the students will have knowledge on the basics of physics related to crystalline structure and its applications. They will apply these fundamental principles to solve practical problems related to the materials used for engineering applications. Next, Unit 5 Crystal Physics. Content of the Module 2. Let us now discuss about the Lecture 1, Miller indices and interplanar distance. Lecture 2 explain the characteristics of the unit cell for number of atoms present per unit cell, atomic radius, coordination number and atomic packing factor for SCC, BCC and FCC crystal structure. And Lecture 3 briefly explain the characteristics of the unit cell, atomic radius, coordination number and atomic packing factor for HCP and sodium chloride crystal structure. Lecture 1 Miller indices. Miller introduced in 1939 by British mineralogist William Hallowes Miller. Planes in a crystal are described by notations called Miller indices. It is a plane indicated by HKL or given by the reciprocal of the plane intercepts on the 3 axes. Miller introduced a set of 3 possible indices numbers to designate a plane in a crystal. The set of 3 numbers are known as Miller indices. Miller indices definition: the reciprocal of the intercepts made by the plane on the crystallographic axis, which are reduced to 3 smallest possible integer numbers. To finding Miller indices, important 5 steps. Step 1. To find the intercepts made by the given plane along the 3-dimensional axis, OX, OY and OZ axis are noted. 3 intercept value for OA, OB and OC. Step 2. The coefficient of the intercepts are noted separately. Step 3. For the reciprocal of these intercept numbers. Step 4. The fractions are multiplied by a suitable number. That is, convert the reciprocal into whole numbers by multiplying each and every reciprocal value with the LCM or least common multiplier. We get the 3 smallest integer numbers. And finally, step 5, return the 3 integers numbers within the parentheses. open and closed parenthesis inside HKL planes value return. Let us see the Miller indices procedure. You see this plane XY Z axis. Plane intercept axes are 3A, 2B, 2C. Three reciprocal numbers are 1 by 3, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Using Miller indices of the plane values are find out. Each reciprocal value LCM find out. The LCM value 6. Each reciprocal multiplied by 6. Simplified this Miller indices plane. Reduced with these three smallest integers numbers 2, 3, 3. Using Miller indices open and closed parenthesis inside 2, 3, 3 return. Indices of the direction 2, 3, 3. You see these different planes are identified. Positive and negative direction of the crystal plane. 200, 100, 110, 111, 1 bar 00 planes are identified. For example, before the diagram, given plane ABC makes intercepts are 3A, 2B and 2C along the three-dimensional axis OX, OY and OZ axis respectively. There are three intercepts are 3A, 2B and 2C. To find the coefficient of the intercept values are 3, 2 and 2. Inverse or reciprocal values are 1 by 3, 1 by 2 or 1 by 2. To find the LCM is 6 and multiply the fractions by 6 in each reciprocal values and simplify the possible three integers numbers 2, 3, 3. Integers are written within the parentheses as 2, 3, 3. 2, 3, 3 represents the Miller indices of the given plane ABC HKL value. The direction is perpendicular to the plane. For example, Miller indices 3 axes XY Z, 3 intercept value 1A, 1B, infinitive C, 3 intercepts coefficients 1, 1, infinitive, the reciprocal values of intercept 1 by 1, 1 by 1, 1 by infinitive. Reduce this reciprocal value simplified 1, 1, 0 and reduction factors are find out 1, 1, 0. And finally, Miller indices HKL plane values 1, 1, 0. For another example, 3 axes XY Z, 3 intercept point A by 2, infinitive B, infinitive C. The reciprocal of the 3 intercepts are 1 by 2, 1 by infinitive, 1 by infinitive. And reduced with these reciprocal values 2, 0, 0. And reduction values find out 2, 0, 0. And finally, Miller indices HKL plane value, the positive plane 2, 0, 0 plane. Let us see the picture. Miller indices introduction. We know that crystal is a solid material which are made up of large number of parallel equidistant planes passing through the lattice points called lattice planes. The different ways in which the lattice planes can be shown in figure. The perpendicular distance between any two adjacent lattice planes is called interplanar distance D. In a crystal, there exists different directions and different planes, each having its characteristic interplanar spacing. Miller suggested a method as discussed below. Next, discuss about the topic interplanar distance d-spacing in cubic lattice. Define interplanar distance. A distance between any successive adjacent two lattice planes are called interplanar distance. What do you mean by lattice? Array of points in a space. Lattice planes. To draw these all lattice points, horizontal or vertical planes. Two planes in between gap or in between distance is called interplanar distance. Show this diagram for cubical crystal for SCC. Consider three-dimensional axis OX, OY, OZ. To draw this ABC cubical crystal, this midpoint N consider. To draw this perpendicular line from the origin to the ON direction. The ON distance represents interplanar distance D. And interfacial angles represents alpha dash, beta dash and gamma dash. For triangle ONA, this angle consider alpha dash, and another triangle ONB consider beta dash, angle ONC consider gamma dash. And OA intercept point for Miller indices plane represents H, and OB side Miller indices plane represents K, and OC side in the OZ axis in Miller indices plane L. This HKL plane, this is a family of these planes. Let us see this diagram. From origin O to given plane ABC. The three intercept values OA is to OB is to OC. This intercept values from Miller indices 1 by H, 1 by K, 1 by L. You have to consider this equation number 1. Cubical edge, all sides are same length. We have to multiplying by lattice constant A. The three intercepts values A by H, A by K and A by L. OA represents A by H, OB represents A by K, OC represents A by L. Consider this equation number 3. From the geometry of right angles, OAN, OBN and OCN values are calculated. These three angles, these interfacial angles represent alpha dash, beta dash and gamma dash. Angle ONA cos alpha dash equal to ON by OA. ON distance D divided by OA side length A by H equal to HD by A. Angle ONB cos beta dash equal to ON by OB. ON equal to D, OB equal to A by K. Simplify this equation HD by A. Cos gamma dash equal to ON by OC. OND divided by OC side length A by L. LD by A. Consider this equation number 4. The law of direction cosines is cos squared alpha dash plus cos squared beta dash plus cos squared gamma dash equal to 1. Consider this equation number 5. Substituting these values for cos alpha dash, cos beta dash, cos gamma dash, we have inside this equation number 5 HD by A whole squared plus KD by A whole squared plus LD by A whole squared equal to 1. Simplify this equation, H squared D squared by A squared plus K squared D squared by A squared plus L squared D squared by A squared equal to 1. The common term left hand side consider D squared and denominator common term A squared, and remaining terms H squared plus K squared plus L squared equal to 1. D squared into H squared plus K squared plus L squared equal to A squared. For D squared equal to A squared divided by H squared plus K squared plus L squared. This equation number 6 consider taking square root on both sides. We get the answer root d squared equal to root of a squared divided by h squared plus k squared plus l squared. That is equal to root a squared divided by root of h squared plus k squared plus l squared. D is the a divided by root of h squared plus l squared. This equation represents 7. The above equation gives relation between the interplanar spacing D, cubical edge A and Miller indices HKL. The interplanar distances for various planes in SCC, BCC and FCC crystal structure. For simple cubic crystal structure, interplanar distance between 100 planes is D100 equal to A divided by root of h square plus k square plus l squared. That's value for A. And second plane D110 equal to A divided by root of 1 square plus 1 squared plus 0 squared. Values find out A by root 2. And similarly, another interplanar distance D value D111 equal to A divided by root of 1 square plus 1 square plus 1 square equal to A by root 3. For the given 3 planes 100, 110, 11, these values are calculated. 1 is to 1 by root 2 is to 1 by root 3. The reciprocal of the interplanar distance for these 3 planes equal to 1 is to root 2 is to root 3. For body-centered cubic crystal structure, interplanar distance between 100 plane is D100 equal to half of the value of SCC's crystal structure A by 2. For 110 there is no additional plane. The interplanar distance between 110 plane is a similar SCC crystal structure value A by root 2. And the interplanar distance D111 plane in the midway of such planes, half of the value of D111 SCC plane value A by 2 root 3. And simplified this 3 interplanar distance values 1 by 2, 1 by root 2 and 1 by 2 root 3 and reduce the values. 1 is to 2 by root 2 is to 1 by root 3. The reciprocal of the 3 interplanar distance 1 by D100, 1 by D110 and 1 by D11 values for 1 is to root 2 by 2 is to root 3. For face-centered cubic crystal structure, the interplanar distance between D100 plane is half of the value of D100 for SCC. Values for find out A by 2. Another interplanar distance D110 planes in the midway of such planes, half of the value of D110 for SCC value. Simplify this answer A by 2 root 2. And similarly, another interplanar distance D11 planes in the midway of such planes, D11 for SCC structure value A by root 3. Comparison with these 3 interplanar distances for D100, D110, D111 planes are 1 by 2, 1 by 2 root 2, 1 by root 3. Again reduce these values, simplified 1 is to 1 by root 2 is to 2 by root 3. The reciprocal of the interplanar distance value for these three planes 1 by d100, 1 by d110, 1 by d111 planes are 1 is to root 2 is to root 3 by 2. Miller indices summary. To find the crystallographic points, directions and the planes are specified in terms of indexing schemes. Some materials can be single crystals or polycrystalline analyzed. Material properties generally vary with single crystal orientation, that is anisotropic, but are generally non-directional, that is isotropic in polycrystals with randomly oriented grains. And some materials can have more than one crystal structure, that is polycrystalline material. Using Miller indices to find these different crystalline structures